Sometimes you make your title and your thumbnail for live streams, and a lot can happen while you're waiting on the stream to kick off. So we were stabilized, it looked like, and then all of a sudden we had a gigantic red candle. So make sure to smash the like button as you come on in, and we're going to take a look at Bitcoin as we just got a gigantic candle. We were sitting very, very plain at $92,000, and now all the way back down to below $90,000. Well, 91.20 right now at this moment. So what happened? What happened? Get rid of this. And it's been a pattern that it's been in between about 94 and 89. It's been stuck in this pattern in this range, and finally went back to the bottom of that range after a full day of stabilization. So terrible news if you're in a long, especially. Let's go ahead and look at the numbers here. $3.158 trillion, down 0.3%. We were up 0.4% not too long ago, about an hour and a half ago. 24-hour volume coming in at 139 billion. Bitcoin dominance 57.1. ETH dominance below 12 at 11.8%. And it'll cost you 0.307 Gwei to send an ETH transaction. Here is the market cap, and you can see, stable, crash. Here's a 24-hour trading volume. Still don't even really know what that means. I mean, I know what the 24-hour trading volume is, but I don't know what this visualization is supposed to represent. I guess 24 hours worth of volume, I guess. That is what it is, but it always looks weird to me. Okay, so we have a couple of trending projects. We haven't looked at Gala in a while. Let's pull up Gala and look at it. Check out Rave DAO. And top gainers, New Mine token, Rave DAO, and Impossible Cloud Network token. All right, let's check out these coins, see what's going on with them. Gala coming in at number 207 now. It's not even in the top 200 anymore. It's a top 50 coin, I believe, at one point. I mean, look how high that thing went. Wow. Got crushed. Crushed. It's down 86% for the year. Doesn't look like there's really any new news. Check out their website. Gala Vexy Villages. Gala Music. Gala Film. Osme, their censorship-resistant AI assistant. But will it lie to you like ChatGPT will? Champion awaits. Champions Arena. Gala Chain. There you go. Let's see. Oh, this is their Roblox, I guess, or Legos or Roblox, whatever it is. Minecraft. It all looks the same to me. The fastest layer 1 blockchain. Optimized for internet, built for anything. Okay. This picture over here reminds me when I took a picture in front of my Lamborghini as a joke, and people turn it into a meme. Which I guess was the purpose. So, okay, Rave DAO just launched. Let's go see what this is. Future of on-chain entertainment. Rave DAO. Oh man. Immersive in-person events. We use the universal language of music to bring together people from all walks of life. What is this over here? Rave for Light? Paul, eye centers, people with bad eyes, lazy eyes, it looks like. Dude, this is crazy. A rave token. Okay. All right, and we got New Mine, up 147% today. It's been out since April of last year. Or I'm sorry, April of this year. It's on the ETH chain. Maybe gaming token starting to get some attention here. Service. Go Saber Soul, Dragon and Lepus, Battle Steed, Argo, Rocat, Pop Stage, Holic 2, Catchman. That's a funny little thing. Dark Saber. These are all creatures, I guess you can, or creatures, is that the right word? I don't even know what to use. Avatars, games. Your RC20 token designed to incentivize participation in the New Mine network. I just don't know how people are launching things like this at this time, with the market as bad as it's been. Possible Cloud Network token. This one has been around since July. On the ETH chain and the base layer. Base chain. Powering the world's AI infrastructure. Possible Cloud Network is building the world's largest data center for AI. Instant access to high performance enterprise grade. You guys, please don't forget to smash the like button. AI ready infrastructure across key global markets in Europe, US, and Asia. There's one in Georgia, it looks like. I'm moving, by the way, very soon. We'll be in a different time zone. We'll probably change the time to 2 hours is probably what I'm thinking. So, all right, there you go. Here are those coins that we're trending today. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. $90,364. Let's refresh it, get the absolute latest number. $89,974. Glad I did that. $89,974. Ethereum coming at $3,066. BNB at $875. USDC at 99 cents. Well, it's at $1. Let me rephrase that. Sorry. Solana at 132. Tron coming at 27.5 cents. Cardano all the way down to 13.5 cents now. No, I'm sorry, that's Dogecoin. Cardano all the way down to 40 cents right now. Cardano's been getting crushed lately. The last week or two. Here we go. All right, look at the hourly movers. We got Meme Core, Hyperliquid, Mantle, Zcash, Monero, Can Coin. Those are the only actual gainers of the day. Everything else is 0% or below. Let's see, Arbitrum down to 19, a shade under 20 cents. Pepe down to 3.2% at 0.050 is 4268. Athena down 3%, Aave down 3%, WorldCoin down 2.9%, Algorand down 2.6%. So a lot of movers. I mean, obviously the market's reacted to what Bitcoin just did. So Mantle down to 9.1%, or down 9.1%, excuse me. That's a big drop for 24 hours there, leading the way. Hyperliquid's hype token 5.5% down. Meme core 4%. Sky 3.6% down. Bitcoin Cash down 3.3%. Zcash down 3.2%, or up, excuse me, these are up 3.2%, I'm sorry. Solana up 1.7%. Quant up 1.7%. Here we see Caspa around. It's been following and kind of doing the same stuff that Quant's been doing. BNB down, or excuse me, up 0.9%. Okay. Biggest losers, there it is, Caspa, 13.2% down. Polkadot down 11.6%. Quant down 10.9%. Aptos down 10.5%. Aptos down 47.3%. Did we look at the? No, we didn't look at the ones that were up. Sorry. For 7 day, 33.7% up. Proven this blockchain, or hash is their ticker. Meme core 22% up. Zcash 20.7%. Mantle 17.4%. Everything else below 10%. If it's up. If it's up. Other stuff is down. What we looked at. Aptos down 47.3% this month. ICP 45.6%. Cancoin 41.4%. 1.37%. This is Cancoin. Like, this is just a pattern that these coins are doing right now. They're launching, they're going up. By the time everybody realizes they're going up, people start piling in, and then they don't. Pump.fund down 37%. Your protocol 36.9%. Meme core 36.3%. So many things just absolutely crushed this month. But there are a few winners. Rain still up 122.6%. You see something up on the monthly in red all across besides it, you know that this red is eating into this number. Bitcoin Cash 11.8%. Whitebit 10.7%. Monero, Leo token, Proven as blockchain, Quant. These are all up for the month. So Quant's still up barely for the month, even though it's down by so much on the weekly. 10.9% on the weekly, but still up a hair for the 30 days. You guys know, like, these numbers are measured very flat. Like, they're measured literally 7 days exactly from the second. What was it at? That's why these numbers shift so quickly. So depending on when you come and you visit it, it could be green, it could be red. But there's not a gigantic margin in between the red and the green in a lot of these coins. If that made sense. Yeah, the market is brutal. That's for sure. Someone in the chat says, Caspa. Is that like you like Caspa? I hope not. I don't think Caspa's going to ever do anything again. It's pretty much dead in my opinion. All right. Let's get back over here. Take a look at the Fear and Greed Index. Coming at 29%. Yesterday it was at 29%. Last week it was at 28%. 30 days ago it was at extreme fear. So it came out of the extreme fear range pretty good. Still pretty close to it, but let's see. Fed rate watch. Same as yesterday, 24.4%. This is that we are getting a rate cut. This is we are not getting a rate cut. 1 and 4, it's not bad, but what we want to watch is this number eat into this number over the next few weeks, and that could maybe give us an idea if we're going to have a rate cut or not. mean, in my mind, I don't think there's any way we're getting a rate cut in January. So that puts March at the next potential rate cut. Long ways out. How about this? Bitcoin rebounds. These are the stories we were going to talk about today. Altcoins remain under pressure while Bitcoin remains under pressure as well. Let's see here. Draw some lines here. All right. The daily. All right. These are the highs and lows from the weekly and the last 2 days on the daily. And there we go. You see right now it's down at the very bottom here. I mean, I think probably good chance for a bounce here, really. Maybe not today, but sometime soon. The weekly highs and weekly lows, and then the last 2 days worth of daily highs and lows. Where is the liquidity? It's up here. It's up here. It's down here. These are two areas to watch. If it were to get down below here, or if it were to get above here. The next level for this, obviously, to look at would be 93.5. Again, going back up to 93.5. Or going down to 87.6. If you look at this chart, though, on the daily chart, it does seem to indicate we get a red, get some big reds, and we'll get a big bounce. But will it be today? Will it be tomorrow? I'm not sure. Guys, make sure to smash the like button, please. All right, we're just going to get into these stories. ADN AVAX led the decline, down 6 to 7%. This is before the market crashed, so. They're going to vote on the crypto regulator for the CFTC, Michael Selig. He's the face of a Senate confirmation vote as early as this afternoon, following a 12-11 party line committee approval last month. So maybe today. Vote comes at a pivotal moment for U.S. crypto regulation, with CFTC poised to assume sweeping new authority over digital asset markets while operating under severe leadership constraints that have left only one commissioner seated since September. Michael Steele is currently chief counsel for the SEC's crypto task force, is pledged to help make America the crypto capital of the world, while building regulatory structures that support developer innovation and enforce traditional market safeguards on new exchanges. Acting Chair Caroline Pham yesterday that the agency is withdrawing its 2020 actual delivery guidance for virtual currencies, eliminating compliance barriers that penalize crypto firms with overly complex rules built around a 28-day asset possession standard. So, going to get that vote today, probably. It's big news. Terra USD creator Do Kwon sentenced to 15 years over a $40 billion crypto collapse. Do Kwon, South Korean cryptocurrency entrepreneur behind two digital currencies, lost an estimated $40 billion in 2022, was sentenced on Thursday to 15 years in prison for what a judge called an epic fraud. The judge who handed down the sentence sharply rebuked Kwon for repeatedly lying to everyday investors who trusted him with their life savings. This was fraud on an epic generational scale. In the history of federal prosecutions, there are few frauds that have caused as much harm as you have, Mr. Kwon. That's what he said, the judge. Kwon, 34, who co-founded Singaporean-based Terraform Labs and developed the Terra USD and Luna currencies, previously pled guilty and admitted to misleading investors about a coin that was supposed to maintain a steady price during periods of crypto market volatility. Dressed in yellow prison garb, Kwon addressed the court and apologized for his victim, including the hundreds who submitted letters to the court describing the harm they suffered. All their stories were harrowing and reminded me again of the great losses I caused. I want to tell these victims I am sorry. Said he seemed to show genuine remorse. Beautiful rendition of, I guess, the SEC logo, or I don't know what that is, but it looks funny. His attorney, Jay Clayton, in Manhattan, said in a statement following the hearing that Kwon devised elaborate schemes to inflate the value of his cryptocurrencies and flood accountability when his crimes caught up to him. Prosecutors had asked for at least 12 years. So that's Do Kwon. Story comes to an end. Bitcoin stalls at 92,000. Here was a clue. Distribution. Well, Bitcoin's largest non-exchange holders are de-risking. 10,000, 100,000 Bitcoin cohort is sold or redistributed 36.5 thousand BTC, worth about $3.4 billion since the first. The distribution coincides with Bitcoin's struggle to break 94,000 resistance level following Wednesday's federal rate cut. BTC traded $92,250 during the early Asian session Friday. Bitcoin faces 88,000 support test. The divergence is a signal to watch. While retail chases the Fed pivot narrative, smart money is using the liquidity to exit. $3.4 billion outflow from this cohort, combined with the 50% drop in stablecoin reserves, indicates the current range is being used for distribution, not accumulation. Expect volatility to increase if BTC loses the 88,000 support handle. So it hasn't lost it yet, but we got pretty close. See what it said we're going to see next. Downtrend still in play. This was a correct article. Trying to hold psychological report at $9,000. It's right there right now. Let's see what it says. Does anybody care about Ethereum right now? I mean, really? Okay. Swiss city that lets you pay for most things with Bitcoin. McDonald's by a lake surrounded by mountains in the center of the Swiss city of Lugano. Customer orders coffee. Can I pay with Bitcoin, he asks, and the person behind the counter holds out what looks like a credit card payment terminal. It is, in fact, a machine for paying by cryptocurrency. The equipment has been distributed free to local retail businesses by the city council. The buyer pays by contactless from the Bitcoin wallet on his mobile phone. The bill comes to approximately $8.80. Oh my gosh, guys, you can finally buy a cup of coffee with Bitcoin. Finally. After all the other hundreds of ways that you can use Bitcoin to buy a coffee, now another way that you can buy coffee with Bitcoin. It's amazing, really. So there's the adoption story for you. There you go. Yeah, I mean, guys, there's adoption all around us. But that is pretty cool that they do have a machine that takes Bitcoin directly, contactless machine. So, all right, guys, that's all we got for today. Be blessed, BitBoy out.